I'm Lindsay Singleton, and I'll be your host today to discuss uniforms versus no uniforms here at Glen Este. The debate over whether public schools should wear uniforms or not has been raging across the country for years now, and I'm bringing the question right here to our campus. Should Glen Este students be required to wear uniforms? Let's get to know the participants who will be giving their opinions today. I brought in students, I brought in teachers and faculty members, and even a parent. So Ashley, why don't you start?
Hi, I'm Ashley Heath. I'm a student here. I am a junior.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Tim Gregory, Administrative Assistant here at Glen Este High School.
Ken Dix, I teach English, 9th grade.
I'm Brad Young, I'm a senior here.
I'm Donna Downey, I'm a parent here.
Okay, and Ashley, let's start with you. When you think of school uniforms, what comes into your head?
I think of like the automatic plaid skirt, green top, yeah, private school.
Okay, and what do you think, Donna, when you think of a school uniform?
Mary Catherine Gallagher from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay, and Tim, what kind of problems do you have with the dress code here at Glen Este?
All kinds. Low tops, short skirts, ripped jeans, hats, to name a few.
Okay, so Donna, in your opinion, do you think that no uniforms or uniforms would be more effective here at Glen Este?
I'm not the administrator to have to, if the dress code was enforced, I don't think that it really would matter.
Okay, so what do you think, Tim? Do you think that would be, do you think it'd be good to have uniforms here at Glen Este?
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. I mean, I think everybody would be dressed alike. There would be no controversy on who's wearing what.
Okay.
I think it'd be a good idea.
And you as a teacher, Mr. Dix, what do you think? Do you think it'd be easier to manage the classroom, or what do you think if we had uniforms here?
Yes, I think it would be easier for most to manage a classroom. Yes.
Okay, and I want to ask the two students here. Brad, do you think that it would take away some self-expression through the way that you dress, or what's your
I would definitely agree that kids wouldn't be allowed to express themselves as they'd like. I mean, we still have our music and stuff, and you can do your hair differently, but even then, people dress differently, and that kind of shows who they are. So.
What do you think about that, Ashley?
I agree. I mean, even though if we did have uniforms, I think that you could express yourself, but it's definitely a big change if we didn't have.
Okay, and do you guys think, as there's forming of cliques and things through high school, do you think that a uniform would change if we didn't have cliques, or how people are judged, or do you think people would still judge things?
I don't think it would change that much, because still the cliques are made not just on the clothes, but what people do. There's the sports cliques, there's the tech people,
The smart,
and
you
so. The people would be less judged on what they wear, but people would still find other ways to judge people. It's just how teenagers are.
And you guys who are at the school every day, do you think that would, what is your take on that? Do you guys think that people would still judge each other on their jewelry, on their hairstyles, or what do you guys think?
I think they would still find ways to judge themselves. I don't think it would take care of the clique problem.
Do you guys think it would be easier in the mornings to get ready if we had uniforms? Do you think it would be more efficient, or would you rather be able to choose what you had to wear?
I'd rather be able to just throw on whatever I want instead of having to worry about washing clothes. Well, I mean, I still wash my clothes, but wash the same clothes every week and make sure they're ironed and stuff. So.
Okay. Ashley, what do you think?
I think it would take less time. I spend a lot of time at night, even though it might not look like it all the time, but picking out what you're going to wear, and it wouldn't take long at all.
Okay, and you guys as parents, I know, Tim, you also have a daughter too. Do you guys think that, would you rather go out and spend some money on buying your kids a new school wardrobe, or do you think it would be more efficient just to buy a couple khakis or skirts and be done with it?
For myself, I would still be buying all the casual wardrobe anyway, so now you're just adding an extra layer of cost on it.
Okay.
Plus, additionally, I've noticed with my nephew who does go to private school, he grows and his pants become like high water, so you're constantly buying those new khakis throughout the year. Or, in the case, then the kids are being made fun of because the parents aren't going out and making it try to stretch through.
Okay. What do you think, Tim?
I agree with that. I think you're still going to have to buy the same amount of casual clothes, especially for the females.
All right. And you as a teacher, you see bullying throughout school sometimes. Do you think that wearing uniforms, do you think that would prevent bullying, or do you still think that there would be bullying cases throughout school?
Well, that's an interesting question, because you would get both sides of that on the response. Uniform to me is then you don't have anything. If that's the question is, then you've got nothing, because everybody looks the same. I think then, just based on the question in and of itself, then yeah, I mean, if that's where the bullying is stemming from, if it's stemming from the clothes that you wear, then absolutely, the uniform would solve that overnight, because everybody then looks the same.
Do you think that, as an administrator here, you always have problems with kids with discipline? Do you think that if children did wear uniforms, do you think it would solve the discipline problem, or do you think that versus private school and public school, what do you think the difference is between there?
I think the only problem it would solve would be the dress code violations. I think it would solve that part of it, but I don't see it solving any other kind of discipline, to be honest with you.
Would it really solve the discipline if girls take and hike their skirts back up? Or I know in some private schools, they start to then say, your socks aren't the right length of sock. I mean, it's gone that far. I know with one of the Catholic schools that, oh, you got your ankle showing. And it's like, are you going to get that picky on certain things?
I think it would cut down on some of the dress code. I mean, I think it would cut down a lot of it, honestly. But you won't have to worry about the short tops.
Why not enforce it?
Well, it is enforced, but you get 1,500 kids here, and you got 5, 6 administrators.
Keep calling the parents. Parents will get tired of it. Then ensure that their kids dress the right way to school.
It doesn't.
Then just keep calling. They have to keep leaving work.
We do. We do, trust me.
Thank you for everyone participating in our discussion today. Now I leave the question up to you, Glen Este students. Do you think that we should be required to wear uniforms every day to school?